That shit ain't working. Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Iggs Deep podcast. I'm your host, Tope. We starting off right on time because we gotta get this 4 hour in. We ain't wasting no time. We ain't playing no games. Thank y'all for joining us. If you already joining us, today's episode, fatherhood, and we're gonna be talking about being a father, the effects that it's had on us, whether that's marriage, being a co-parenting. If you haven't been able to be in your parent or be a parent because of some unfortunate circumstances, it could be even your own at your own strength. Um, so it's the guys, man. Like I said, I'm your host Tope. We got OJ right there. We got Mel down there.
What's good?
And as y'all come in, please hit that like button. Share with somebody. We want to have a positive conversation about fatherhood, the impact it's had on your life, impact it's had on our lives, and shit. Hopefully, hand that over to y'all. If it's been a positive impact, it could be very negative. I want to hear y'all stories. Let's get in these comments and let's have a good conversation.
Yeah, guys, my boys.
Oh, and also disclaimer: the most comments will be read. If I forget your comment, don't text me later saying like, "Hey, man, you skipped all my comments." It's probably for a good reason. I'm probably sparing you for something, man. I can't have every comment up there. Like last episode, Black Alpha. You are a sick man.
Sick, man.
So yeah, but I will be posting comments up there to carry the conversation. Oh, we got Westside in the building. I told Westside you can come on up. So I'm gonna drop this link for you. I'm gonna drop this link for Westside in the chat. You can come on up. Or come up when you're ready. If you coming up, that's just a olive branch, right? Not even olive branch, like it's piece on. But that's for you, man. Come on up whenever you're ready. So yeah, man, how y'all fellas doing, man?
Doing pretty good, man. Fatherhood. It's a tough topic because it is a opinionated topic to a certain extent, but I think we can all agree on certain things that fathers and men should do.
Yeah. So how is fatherhood treating y'all right now?
It's good right now for me.
Yeah.
Good. How? Come on, elaborate, man. Let's get some details in this.
I just had a baby 2 months ago, so I get to experience the whole process again. It's cool to see. It's a girl this time, so the first time I had a girl, but it's cool to see the little baby stuff again, and then the other two, the younger two. I don't know. It's good. I don't know. It's like an exciting feeling. It's Christmas tree, Christmas shopping. They excited about that shit. And
that's a lot of gifts.
No, I'm buying clothes.
Hey, you keeping it simple. Yeah. I told myself I'll never get Legos because I ain't trying to step on them. They're gonna piss me off. But look at myself. I done bought 4 boxes of Legos. I got my own little Lego group here now. Look, I nerded out myself having dang kids.
I like it, man. New hobbies. I like it.
You gotta entertain yourself. Gotta get down with the kids. Oh yeah. Congratulations to us.
Congratulations to y'all too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We a month back in. We're a month back in. So yeah, shout out to us. And that's my cousin right there. Shout out Toms. Like, how old is but he got a daughter too. It changed him too. You know what I'm saying? It really holds you down. You ain't out in these streets as much. At least for most of us, you ain't out in the streets as much. You gotta, if you actually being a man about your business, you going out working, coming home, and taking care of kids. Okay, Westside just joined in. I'm gonna add him up here. What's up, Westside? How you doing?
What up, everybody?
Yeah.
How y'all doing, man?
Yeah. Westside, turn your phone sideways so that way we don't have the wide screen.
Yeah, for sure.
And
so
then
I don't have to have it stationary, do I?
I was gonna say do your best. Just do your best to hold it still. If you're gonna be moving around, just get to your.
I like the pace when I talk, man. I'm no professional podcaster.
That's fine.
I gotta walk around. I gotta pace.
Do your motion.
All right, and the kids still up too. So what better guest appearance than me yelling at the kids on the episode about fatherhood?
Hey, being a father.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out Ryan Boyd. Lego is a no-go. Hey man, that's
Oh,
man,
boy.
whatever floats your boat, man. You ain't gotta do no Legos. I don't know if you got kids or not, but hey man.
He got kids.
I'm gonna be the one trying to put the Legos together more than the kids, though. That's the thing. I'm gonna be like, nah, we got to do it right.
Fine, bro. Look, I bought Caleb a Star Wars like a stormtrooper ship. I helped him put it together and everything. 5 minutes later, that shit destroyed. He using it as a skateboard. What's going on?
One of my homeboys bought it just for himself, and then my son went over. I took my little boys, the 2 4-year-olds, and they went over there. Messed this whole little thing up, bro. I felt bad.
Yeah. Like, but anyhow, let's get to this. Let's get straight to the topic. How important is being a father?
Everything.
Yeah. Being a father, I think it's 50-50. It's showing the masculine side of humans, and not just men, but women too. Like a good father needs to be present in a child's life to know what to look for and what to watch out for. We need that masculine guidance that both parents can give, but a man needs to be there.
What is masculine guidance look like?
Is the tougher side of love, the more logical side of love that we have. We have a type of progression that we just naturally produce. Now, women have that same aggression as well, or has aggression as well as far as their feminine, their masculine energy that they have. But something about a male's presence that we're not willing to tolerate with, right? You know, women can deal with a lot of yapping back and forth, typically. But I know y'all dads, y'all got that. Hey,
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Got that, hey, like your voice carries some weight to the kids.
Yeah, that's a fact. Even just thinking about like my dad growing up. Like my dad was the enforcer. He didn't really have to say too much, but when he did, it's like everybody listening, everybody walking on eggshells around him. Like, but you know, like with your mom. With your mom, you can go back and forth and do the little like, man, but this is where I want to go. This is blah blah blah. But most of the time with the dad, it ain't really like that.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Westside? How important is fatherhood?
Man, fatherhood is everything. It's nothing above fatherhood, in my opinion. Especially being raised first without a father, and then a bad stepfather. And then finally, in my later years, having a pretty decent stepfather, who I'm proud to call a father. Stepfather don't do it no justice. It's nothing more important than fatherhood, and that's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because it ain't all beautiful with fatherhood. It's a lot of fucked up shit that go with it. A lot. Can I cuss on here, man?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, it's a lot of. I believe, man, my kids taught me way more than I've taught them so far. I hope to be able to return the favor to them, but kids, I hear it all the time that kids is honest. They are, but I come to find that it's not in the sense that we think it is. It's not like, oh, kids just gonna tell the truth when you say it. It's the fact that kids is gonna do exactly what you show them. They're not gonna do what they say, what you tell them to do. They gonna do what they see you do. So when they say kids is honest, I see it in how my kids act. And every time I get on my kid about something that I don't like that they doing, I gotta realize where they got that shit from. And 9 times out of 10 is me. So that's the most honest a kid can be, is showing you that mirror, whether you want to see it or not. So, like I said, it ain't always good shit, but it's lessons there to be learned. Because if I want my child, my children to change their ways, then that's something that I got to do. And I have to be that example, because me just yelling at them or me just telling them to act a certain way ain't going to happen. They're not old enough to understand that shit.
Right.
That's valid, man. Super valid.
I think this is kind of like when in the group chat like a few days ago, and I was talking about playing Grand Theft Auto. Like I want to play it so bad, but I know he gonna want to play it too, and he don't have the same sense of like not to go rob somebody or what I'm saying, or steal somebody's car, or like, commit the violence. Cause I seen him one way he interact on YouTube and things like that. So I have to change what I introduce introducing myself, because I don't want to introduce him to that at such a young age. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. It's like an escalation to it. That's part of the fatherhood as well.
That's the thing about having kids at a later age, because I ain't think nothing about that when my oldest son was coming up. So Grand Theft Auto 5, he playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he used to go to the shoe. He used to say, "I'm going to the shoe."
No.
So I remember my baby mom, we didn't know what that meant. She didn't know what that meant. Nobody, I ain't really know. I ain't put two and two together. But if you play Grand Theft Auto 5 and you go to the shoe on the map, that's the strip club.
Oh no! I thought the shoe meant solitary. How old are you? I thought that was jail.
That's the strip club.
Oh, dang.
That just blew me. There ain't no way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm trying to think how old he was. Damn, I forgot when Grand Theft Auto came out, but he had to be like 6.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it looks small stuff like that. I mean, you wouldn't see as a parent. I mean, you wouldn't see, right, until like you do get older and you do realize that certain bad things that you have done affects them. The same way that, you know, the good and the bad of our fathers or father figures have done to us.
So, did y'all have a father? Did y'all have a father figure growing up? And what was the effect of having that father figure? Was it positive or negative?
Me, I grew up with my dad, so yeah, I mean it was overall positive, but some of that, like when Westside was saying like about some of the negative stuff, like I just picked up, like not from he tell me, he used to say do as I say, not as I do, but I'm I can just think like drinking and driving. My days to go to the store, get a beer, and then we driving, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how he was riding. And I'm like noticing myself, I'm doing that shit. I'm like, oh damn, I'm drinking the same beer he was drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like
Colt 45?
Nah, he used to drink Heineken.
Oh shit.
So it's either like I used to be a Heineken or Dos Equis, and I'm just in the car.
Like, classy. You're that classy, man.
Yeah, he is. But nah, then it's just certain other things that, like the positive stuff, it's just like no complaining about having to take care of everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff that need to be taken care of, just get, we just gonna do it.
So I wouldn't be here if I didn't have my dad with me, man. Like, looking back on him, like, damn, like he is way more important than I thought he was, especially as you age, becoming an adult. Like, because your mom gonna kind of call you, she's gonna like cater to your emotional. But the father, he's gonna tell you how it is, because he knows what it's like to be a man. So, my dad was like very, straight up with me about how life is, and yeah, I wouldn't have got that if I'd been raised by a single mom. Like ain't no telling what would have been doing, but yeah, having that father, man, that's pivotal, man. I cannot explain how important it is that I had my dad around.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel the same way.
Because, man, like life lessons and stuff. Like the reason I even got like an education past high school is because of my dad. Like my mom, she might have taught me the value of an education, but my dad, he actually catered to my interests. Made me want to learn things. Like I remember coming up, 99% of the reading, like when somebody was reading to me, it was my dad. My dad was reading to me. He was taking me, to the air shows and to stuff like that. If I wanted to go to a library or something, my dad was taking me. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got that because my mom wasn't about to do it. So my dad, picked that mantle up and he actually kind of showed me, like I guess kind of taught me it, almost really taught me everything I know, really.
That's fine. Yeah.
What about you, OJ?
I ain't trying to be on here on no daddy bashing issue, but
Man, do your thing, man.
My mom looked for another man to essentially be there as a father figure. She chose a lot of men who was there for part time. So then, as a kid, I realized like, okay, I'm looking at cycling in people in your life. I'm not necessarily connecting the two dots, but I'm understanding that, okay, this person can be here for a while. Like you see that, you imitate that. But my actual dad, I wouldn't say he taught me what to do, told me a lot of what not to do. And I learned so much from that. And at the time, I was angry, right? I was mad that I'm getting all the worst examples of what a man should be, in my opinion. But then I grow older and I realized, thank you, because you were still in my life, right? You were still there when other men aren't, and I realized how hard life can be. It doesn't allow me to forgive or forget, but I can't forgive because of what his childhood was. So as you get older, you learn to and as you become an actual man, you can realize, okay, I hear your past. I can make somewhat of a connection of why you treated me the way you did. Doesn't allow me to forget, but I want to make sure I do better. So that's kind of the drive.
Okay, that was gonna lead up to my next question. I was gonna ask OJ and Westside, with those men not having a positive influence on your life, what do you think that was? What was the driving motion? Do you think for that negativity was it like kind of like your moms pushing them away? Was it just them being deadbeats? What do you think was the motivation behind it? Because
I do want to say, like, before we get in that though, like, sometimes I guess it's maybe like we all assume that just having a dad there is just going to be a good thing. Like sometimes it's not. Like it could have been the reason that you didn't have your dad around because I mean your dad wasn't maybe the best person. Like I know plenty of guys who say like I'm glad my dad wasn't in my life because I met him and he was just a complete asshole, alcoholic, on drugs, just aloof, just wasn't like there. And then like I see people that had their dad there, but their dad wasn't there. They were just, basically ATM, nothing more, nothing less, not an actual dad. I guess anybody could be a father, but I mean to be a dad, that's a whole nother level of commitment. And some men don't have that.
Right. Okay, so that kind of leads up to it. So like
what
was the driving motion for them not being as present as they should have been?
You mean biological father or
any father, biological father, substitute fathers?
Well, I mean, you gotta say biological. You can't like assume another man's going to do that.
Yeah.
Well, if they got a stepdad, you know what I'm saying? That's part of his responsibility as a stepfather.
Yeah, but if he's there, then as a stepdad, then he's there, and he's like I think we're talking about absentees, right?
Nah, it ain't the same. It ain't the same because I had a stepfather that. I mean, shit, I'm older now, so it don't matter. And before I start this because this is like an hour podcast in itself, y'all got to vet y'all guests more because I got a whole host of daddy issues. So this is pause. this the wrong one to bring me on. Nah, but I mean, shit. As far as my biological father not being there, just like you said, that was probably a good thing. But the stepfather, even though they're there, it's not an obligation, but it's no love there. You know what I'm saying? At least in my instance, I'm not saying that's all cases, but it's no love there. We not bound together by blood, by flesh, or nothing. So really, I'm just this ladies you trying to be with kid. So it's not in a lot of situations. It's more detrimental to have a stepfather. Like, oh yeah, it's better than no father. No, not really, because I still get treated like shit. And then in this instance, every adult, as we adults now, so every adult wants companionship. And I don't think it's necessarily wrong, me being older now and me kind of working through some of my own shit. I don't think it's wrong for adults to want companionship. So a lot of times my needs fail secondary to my stepfather because it's just, I'm saying, it's different levels of needs for different people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel no type of way from my mom towards that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no type of way towards my stepfather, but it ain't the same. It ain't the same. And at the end of the day, it's a responsibility that you take, but it's not a responsibility it's not an obligation. You don't owe me shit. You don't owe my mom shit.
So, commonly like some of these YouTube streets, you'll hear people relate humans to animals. And like when a lion gets with a female, she got kids already, he'll kill off the kids. So in this case of like having a stepfather, would you say it's kind of like the same thing? Like if he doesn't have to raise you, like kind of how Darnell said, kind of how you were alluding to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't.
You're not really his responsibility because you're not his offspring. So it's kind of like the same sense. Like, what's the point of having a stepfather? Is he just there for the mom? Like, what are we talking about here?
I mean, I think that's on the woman, and I'm gonna use my own life as a perfect example. I didn't meet my stepson until after me and my girl was actually like dating. So we probably talking for a few months before I even meet him, because she took the precautions to make sure that it was more real than y'all see this.
Oh, that dude!
I just get
That dude look like that.
come on, man. I'm just trying to enjoy my life.
I didn't even notice that.
I noticed it.
Yeah, I
earlier,
wasn't
but I
playing.
wasn't gonna say that. I thought he had a controller in his hand for real. I thought he was.
And especially when it leaned in.
He out here really stirring up. Anyways, being a stepdad isn't for the faint of heart. I know a lot of men who can't be it because we're not natural nurturers, right? But I feel like I'm a natural coach, so it's in me to coach him into a way that I feel like a young boy should be. I think most moms can get a baby to a kid, but she can't get that kid into a young man because she's never been a young man before. She know how to raise a young human, and shout out to all the single moms for being quote unquote being both. No, they're just super moms. Because my mom never taught me how to be a man. She taught me how to treat a woman. She taught me what with her own feminine nature, what she wanted. And I've seen, the difference between the guys she talked to. Okay, she likes a guy that's more aggressive. She likes a guy who does care about the kids. So I honestly probably turned into the man, not to be on a weird shit, but I probably turned into the man my mom probably wanted because this is what I seen.
No, that makes sense.
That's a good point. Even to that, I had this conversation a while ago. I mean, to cut nobody off in that, but that's a dangerous thing because you become a man that your mother want, but not that every woman want, and you become a half-ass man. I'm only saying that because what I'm saying. This is similar to what I went through. You become a half-ass man because in a situation like you have a mom be like, all right, man, don't be no punk. Go get your fucking ball back. But you saying that, and that's the right thing to say. But mom, you ain't teach me how to fight. So I'm going to get my fucking football back, and I'm finna go get my ass beat. Then
they probably most of the time they talk like the mama too. So you coming over there sounding sassy, bro.
Sassy.
Y'all give me my ball back.
Yeah.
That shit dangerous, man.
And look,
That's the thing. I was gonna say that you also get, I guess, what manhood is to a woman, and a lot of times, like, I see, you hear a lot of women talk about what a real man is and this, that, and the other, and really it's just somebody that caters to them. It's like a yes man, like
something they seen on TV.
Yeah, like basically a simp.
It's a TV relationship.
Yeah, and that's not being a man. That's not manhood. So being raised by a single mom can, I think, especially for a boy, is dangerous.
Even for
have a sense of like they don't know what it's like to be a man.
Even for girls too, like they're growing up with just a single mother, and then they come and dating dudes, and it's like they expecting what they heard their mama say, all this shit, all that blah blah blah, and then you got a backbone because I didn't grow up with my dad. He didn't tell me this, tell me that. I got a backbone to myself. Some of this stuff I'm just not willing to, like, I'm not doing it. Like I'm not tolerating those type of behaviors or like you're not from certain stuff like that certain women don't understand because they come from like just growing up with their mom. Or
so you kind of before y'all get into that, if y'all just joining us, thank y'all for joining. It's the Iggy Podcast. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you have hit that like button, hit that share button, share it to your friends, share it to your family. We're talking about fatherhood. Women need to hear this. Men need to hear this. If you don't got a kid, you need to hear this. If you got a kid, you need to hear this. If you got a kid, you ain't talking to your kid, you need to hear this. Everybody needs to hear this about fatherhood. It's very positive and it's a very uncomfortable conversation, but it needs to be heard, needs to be said, it needs to be talked about. So I thank these 4 gentlemen here for actually getting up here and talk about it. The active, being active, being passive, whatever they possibly can to be active in a child's life and provide that positive role model. So yeah, let's get back to it. So we kind of highlighted talking about being a boy dad from what I'm kind of hearing. You talked about being a boy dad. But what is it? What's the difference with being a girl dad? I don't know how that is. I'm not a girl dad. But I had 2 guys up here that are girls dad. Y'all boy and girl dad. So that's kind of different. Y'all got to try to talk about how
double standard.
Yeah, double standards. Like you said, double standards. So what is it? What's the difference between raising a girl and raising a boy? And then jointly raising both?
I don't think I can answer that right now.
I can, man. Double standards are highly promoted in this house, and it's not on purpose. It's not on purpose. I ain't even gonna lie about it. So I got 2 boys and a girl, 8, 7, and 5. My little girl birthday actually today. So happy birthday, Soraya. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I do my best to try to keep it equal, but it's not. It's really not, man. I gotta say that the love is not different, but the expression of love is different.
It should be.
The way you can love your daughter is not the same way that you can love your son. And I know we getting out of those times, but I still feel an obligation to kind of take care of my daughter and nurture her a little more. As to where my sons, the only thing that I think, say when they get in trouble or if they trying to figure something out, I don't help them as much as I help my daughter. Because in my mind, it ain't nothing towards my kids. It's just like, hey, this is a cold world. I'm not always gonna be there to help you. I'm gonna have to instill you figuring that shit out yourself. And not that my daughter not gonna need to do the same thing, but she's the youngest and she's a girl. So I find myself doing a lot of, all right, like, let me take care of this for you. Or let me show you how to do this. As to, where my sons, I'm like, hey, go figure that shit out. If you can't figure it out, come get me. And then I'm gonna watch you and oversee you figure it out. It's not the same expressions of love there.
Yeah, that's like I got 2 4-year-old boys, and it's even my 14-year-old when he was in there, like y'all like crying, like you crying, like don't fix your face. Like my younger ones, I tell them like if you gotta go in the room, you gotta go cry, go in the room and cry, and then come out when you're done. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be like that with my daughter though.
I took that advice from you. Have my son do that. It'd be eating me up. He'd be crying over the littlest things, man. Like
yeah, or like on the game, if they're crying about the game, I'm taking that away. Like, nah, you
got that's not something that we really supposed to do.
They got 100 continues, bro. They play games back in my day when like you had three lives. You lost them bitches.
You had to restart. Oh yeah,
all the way over, bro. I don't want to hear no damn video game, man.
Talk about pain.
The whole thing with the crying thing with the kids is teaching the young boys how to be how to use their emotions correctly, because crying in our world doesn't work, right? Most women can cry and a flock of people are willing to help them, give them aid and different types of support. A man crying, and it's just based off our society. It's like, man, get up. Like,
yeah, you start crying in front of me, I'm gonna be like, bro, it's awkward, bro. What are you doing? Like, even when females cry in front of me, it's like, bro, this is awkward as fuck. Like,
crying is okay though.
It is okay. It's awkward though.
But it's awkward.
I mean, there's a time and a place for it.
There's a time and a place, and I just think I think all men can agree on that. There is a time where it's like, dang man, you really going through some things. You just breaking down versus, oh, I lost the game, or I'm not winning, or I'm just sad. It's like what you just said. I don't want crying to be your trigger of how. If you sad because you lost something, how about you try to go get it again? Or how about you try to go win again? Or
crying at the resolution. That's what
it's not the resolution. Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't care if you go do it. Like that's what I tell them, like in the moment, like you could have asked, or you know what I'm saying, like all you gotta do is ask for help. When you're wrong, cry. Like they usually go to sleep or they get done crying and come back out, and then, Daddy, can you help me? Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly like why he crying. I'm like, okay, you're crying now. How is this helping you? What do you need? I need this. Okay, so how is crying helping you? Is that achieving your goal? No. Okay, so why are you crying? It don't make sense. Like, no. Okay, so, all right, man, just stop crying. There's no reason to cry. You ain't hurt yourself physically. You ain't hurt yourself mentally. You just ain't got this item. Go get the item.
Yeah, man. I think the toxic women culture just says, "Oh, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry." This and that. It's just like we can't allow that. I mean, most of us are trying to raise our kids to be in a heterosexual relationship, right? As far as the man to lead, and for the woman, for your daughters, not necessarily for them to be submissive to their man, but them to be established human beings, right? And knowing what love is, knowing what male love looks like, right? That's what the love you're showing them. So I don't really think that.
Oh, you can't raise your daughter like that nowadays, man. Like,
no, I won't let society dictate how I raise my kids.
No, what I'm saying is, but that's the thing, though. You can't
do
the whole, I guess, traditional mindset. Like, bro, like it's not like that. Like, women have to do what men do a lot of times nowadays, especially if you're alone. If you're alone, bro, like surviving is like I guess a masculine thing, right? Like, if you got to go work and you got to come home, you got to clean, you got to cook, you got to, hey, you got to change the oil in your own car, or you get somebody else to do it. You got to do all the same shit a man would have to do by themselves, right? So, like, it's really, you can't, like, there's no difference between being an adult, a man and a woman. There's no difference in being, you're both adults.
I disagree with that.
I disagree wholeheartedly. Go ahead, Westside.
I mean, so this just like, and it kind of ties into the whole crying situation. So OJ kind of mentioned it earlier. Like a lady would cry, and a flock of people will come to tend to them, or at least see what the fuck is going on. Not only will that not happen if a man cry, but more than likely, if a man is crying in public, the situation gonna get worse. Because now you got to add ridicule to that. Now you got to add shame to that. Now you got to add pretty much insult to injury. Like, man, pick yourself up. And I say it's still different because it's no shortage of people out here looking to help women. It's no shortage. It's no shortage. So and it's significantly different. Even if your job title is the same, your role's still different. Hopefully that changes by the time my kids are adults. But unfortunately, man, that's just kind of the way of the world. And I feel personally, my job as a parent is to prepare you for the world. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it's to prepare you for the world. As it is and as the way it's trending. So me teaching you to be the same, like in certain situations, yes, but I also got to teach you how to navigate as a woman because it's very different.
Yeah, it's very
different. You're not gonna be able to do that. That'd be your significant other because she lives life as a woman, so she would know more about that like 100-fold more times than you would. Like
X, but the same way I would teach my boys to change a tire. If I'm going to do anything outside or any yard work, I'm teaching them that. I'm not.
Like, are you going to teach your daughter how to change a tire though?
You better.
No, because if she get a flat tire at 12 o'clock at night, I don't want her on the side of the road out there at night changing the tire. I'm gonna teach her how to call fucking AAA. I'm gonna teach her how to call me. It's not the same,
bro. You're not always going to be there, man. That's the thing. You're not. You're raising your child. You got to prepare them as if you're not going to be there.
Absolutely.
Right? You're not always going to be there for her to call you. So also saying you're saying that dangerous precedence by doing that.
Absolutely not. I'm teaching.
I'm saying, what if you go tomorrow then? All right, so if you die tomorrow, who's going to change your daughter's tire? 12 o'clock at night.
If she driving at 5, then I mean.
Nah, but I can't. That's the thing I thought about too. I can't help it when I die. Like when I die, then I'm hope that one of my people can. If my kids ain't old enough, then like. And I hope they got something in me that, you know what I'm saying, that they can learn from, but I can't really, if I die, then I die. I can't help that.
Being, Westside is saying.
I'm not talking about crying specifically. I'm talking about just simply being an adult, like crying is like 1/10% of, I guess, being an adult. Either way, like being an adult, whether you're a male or female, what have you, it's 99.9% overlap. If you're by yourself. Now, if you're talking about like maybe more of a family dynamic thing, okay, that's when the gender thing kind of comes in, but you can't assume that. Like my parents raised me. My mom made me seem like I ain't gonna have no fucking body. Like my mom, like you ask me to learn how to cook, you gotta do this laundry, all because you ain't gonna have nobody to do it. I'm like, God damn, okay, all right,
She's right.
you know.
Yeah, she raised you.
I had to get in there, and that's the thing. You know, funny thing is, like looking back on it, like my dad did 90% of the cooking. You know, because like he was a bachelor for a long time. You know, so that you got to take care of yourself, right? You got to be an adult, and I'm saying being an adult isn't, like Dontrell commented, isn't gender specific.
And I seen Dontrell West comment, and not that I disagree with you. I would argue that it's not a 90% overlap. I think it's 100% overlap. Being an adult is being an adult. All of that is the same.
So it wasn't that. Why are you trying to teach your daughter to do AAA, but you're not going to teach her how to change a tire?
That's what I'm getting.
Why would he though?
Being an adult is the same, but the way you handle a situation may be different. There are certain situations that's more dangerous for women than it is for men, right? So it's not gender specific being an adult.
So okay, so what situation?
Damn, let me finish, man. The way that you carry yourself got to be different. So I gotta teach my children how to carry themselves in certain situations, because my young man changing his tire at night is not an issue. I mean, it's a bit of an issue. He might get hit. Put your flashers on, son. Throw a flare out if you got it. But my daughter changing her tire at night with the amount of sex trafficking that we hearing about every day is a completely different situation. So no, it's not a gender specific thing. You still got to learn how to get the service done, but you have to learn how to go about it, given your status in this world.
Come on, man. Come on,
so you mean to tell me that because she's a woman and I guess sexual, that's the thing, like you're using a very, 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 very extreme to try to validate a point.
Too many berries.
Bro, and that's the thing, like
I feel like you have this.
Just like the dude.
Let him finish, OJ. Let him finish.
Look, just like both of them can get hit by a car. That does happen. People have died trading their time on the side of the road. I agree with that. But the thing is, you sitting there talking about, call AAA, call, bro, like it might be easy just for you to go out there and do it. And my thing is I'd rather her have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Right? So she knows how to do it, and she's in the damn parking lot of Walmart at 2 p.m. Why the hell can't she change her own damn tire if she doesn't have a man or anybody around her that's going to do it for her? We cannot depend on the kindness of strangers, bro. And that's the thing. You're talking about, being a woman and calling somebody. Like, who the hell, AAA guy ain't going to rape her? Like, bro, like.
Hey.
I mean, that's fair.
That's a fact.
I know the certain words.
Bro.
Certain words.
But that's the discernment that I want my kids to have. Like the discernment that I guess you're right. You got to teach both of them, but it's different between a female and a dude. Like my son's like changing the tire. Like you can't call me to change your tire. I don't care. Like damn near what type of day. You really, figure it out, bro. What are you doing? Depending on like other than like dangerous specifics, but like. Even I ain't gonna just say my daughter, but one of my female friends need their tire changes whatever time, and I'm around, I'm available to do it. I'm gonna probably go do it. Like,
yeah, you trying to ask me? You going for the cheeks?
That's what I feel.
No. I'm saying female friends.
I
said probably if I'm available. If I was going for that, I'd make some time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be available.
A lot of men don't really truly know like the things that women go through, and I feel like that's maybe a problem that you having is that. It might not even register that you could get hit upside the head. Like for me, when I go out to places, I don't think people are gonna try me, bro. I truly think I don't walk into a restaurant or even at night and think somebody gonna hit me over the head. Now, when I see somebody sketchy, it's like, okay, let me look out for them. But women do that 24/7, even in the daytime.
Okay,
this guy is next. Once again, this guy is next to me. I'm gonna move because I'm not sure what he is planning to do. They always think like that, bro. Especially when they by themselves.
How they think and like what actually happens. Like that's the thing. He's talking about guy on the side of the road at night. Like, bro, we're more likely to get robbed. We are the victims of violent crimes more often than women are, bro. So
okay, sure.
Like, realistically, women having that in their head is.
But they ain't talking about violent crimes. They're talking about sexual.
No, but he mentioned like you getting raped or getting raped or getting hit by a car on the side of the road, right? Or something happened to you because you're on the side of the road at night, bro. Like all I'm saying is that's for everybody, bro. Like
what's wrong with him
in the dark highway, I'm thinking about that. Somebody might come in here try to bust me aside the head or sit there trying to try me, because I'm in a vulnerable position. I can't just leave.
I think you assuming just because I said I would teach my daughter another way that I wouldn't teach her the proper way. That don't mean that she's not gonna know how to change a tire.
Well, that's not what you said. I'm responding to what you said.
He's teaching his daughter how to live in a certain.
Let me close it out for y'all. Let me close this one out for y'all. So Mel kind of expounded on it by saying having discernment. In certain situations, like you're not gonna get out the car because it's too dark at night. You're on the side of the road. It's not a good position for you to just go ahead and change the tire. But like all you offered the solution of what if she's in a Walmart parking lot? Obviously, if you're in a Walmart parking lot, you have the ability to change the tire. It's a lower risk of you being taken. Unless that's
not a gender thing though.
Yeah, it's not a gender thing, but even like
it's a gender thing in the sense that women are more at risk of being taken than men. It's a gender thing, and that's it's a gender thing, and
that's the thing. I guess it depends on what the purpose is. Like, who's more likely to get robbed?
That same guy that's robbing
a girl. A girl is more
likely.
You think
women are more likely to get robbed than men?
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely not.
100%.
Absolutely not. Because one thing, like, women don't carry cash on them like that. Who more likely to carry cash, men or women?
Man, it's not. It's just you're talking about just the vulnerability, bro.
Yes, we're talking about vulnerability. Women and kids are always more vulnerable than men. That's the whole point. And that leads us to another.
Well, that's the thing. But that's the thing. Numbers don't say that though. The numbers say because I think we're getting assaulted more than women.
That's violence. That we're the ones that come out on the other end of it. We're the ones that don't come home because of that those situations. That doesn't mean that women aren't being the ones taking.
I'm not saying that women aren't victims of crimes, but what I'm saying is you talk about the likeliness of something happened. And if you go by likeness, I don't have to look at, you look at crime statistics. Most of the violence.
I feel like we're mixing the difference between how
I'm trying to figure out where this whole thing of basically what it boils down to, the whole going out, changing the tire at night. For anybody, like I said, it's not gender.
Here's a better example. So if y'all at the house, say you got a twins, a boy and a girl, somebody break in the house or they hear something, you gonna teach your daughter to go hide, and you gonna teach your son to go go see what's going on, or
I'm teaching them both to hide. They too young to be fighting. That's crazy.
At 15?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Hey, you told him how to Okay, no. At 15, what have you taught your son at 15?
How to fight? What the fuck?
Right, or run?
How to fight a grown ass man?
I'm talking. Yes, I'm talking about my 2-year-old boy right now.
What grown man did you fight?
How to put in headlocks.
What grown man?
You don't expect him.
OJ, did you know jiu-jitsu as a fight?
You said what?
15?
You said what?
Did you know jiu-jitsu at 15?
I'm not a grab a bat.
No, I didn't know jiu-jitsu. At 15, I watched wrestling. I watched a bunch of me and my cousins. We used to go at it.
I get it. We are training our kids to be responsible adults and be able to protect themselves. But a 15-year-old, I'm not putting him in that position.
I seen a 14-year-old shoot a nigga at a chicken spot in Louisiana.
First thing he needs to do is get up out the house if they can, or go hide.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not putting my son on the front line at 15 years old.
No, I'm not. But if you gotta go check it out, I'm saying for real, don't fucking try to
call
fight.
911. You heard a noise. You know it ain't one of us. Go call 911.
But what if you don't know?
Putting your son on the front line and having him apt to defend himself is two different things. I feel like that's the same thing that Darnell is.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
He said not knowing and not doing. It's two separate things.
I'm not saying go.
I collect weapons, so he already know gun safety. He already know gun safety.
That's why I'm in the motion right now.
So that's what I'm saying. Not knowing and not doing is two different things. Two different things. No, I'm not sending my son when I'm in the house to go check out a strange noise. But shit, if I don't come back, you better know how to defend your mother, your little sister, and your little brother. That's all. I'm not sending you down there first. You just better be prepared if I don't come back.
But I think he's talking about in a situation where he's not in the house.
Where if I'm not if it is them two, bro, that's not necessarily if y'all finna run, go. I'm not saying leave, but if you don't know what's going on, you hear something, or you know what I'm saying, both of y'all can't be scared to go see. And 9 times out of 10, I really feel like the boy just gonna have to suck it up for real.
So here's a way of what humans are supposed to do, right? I think when you initially said it, you're teaching your daughter how to live in a society that you feel like is best for her. Like she could go out and change the tire at night, but what you would want for her is to make that phone call because you know the dangers of being out there. And it's as simple as that. He's just training her to live in a certain type of society where she will have an influx of money and help and support what she can call somebody. And if she had to get out there, she could do it. But he wouldn't want her to be in that. He wouldn't want her to put her in that position. So he's just telling her to be in a certain position of life, and as simple as that.
Okay.
Training a human how to do human shit. That's like how to cook, how to clean. It's like everybody's job.
Yeah.
But if you get into a household and say, "Hey, listen, I would like my significant other to do all these things," and you work, well, that's just what you created for your own household. But you still can go cook a meal if you needed to. Yeah. So it's a big separate thing of what you do as a human for what you do in your relationships and what you want from your kids.
Okay, good. All right. If y'all just joining us, thank y'all for joining us. It's Kadeek Podcast. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Share with your friends and family. Coming up on the last question. We got the last 15 minutes. And after that 15 minutes, Darnell did have something we wanted to do. It's a bingo sheet. What's going to happen in 24? We're going to predict 2024 like we the Mayans.
Oh, snap.
But before we do that, my last question is, so we grooming our kids. That's part of being a father. You groom your kids. Part of being a mother, you groom your kids. We show them, like you said, the masculine side, show them the feminine side. But as a father, when does that stop? Is there an age limit to when that stops? Do you stop taking care of kids at a certain age? What are some exceptions to that?
I mean, I do think there's degrees to it. There's steps to it, and depending on, I guess, your child's situation, your child's, development. Like it's not one size fits all thing. Like you might have a child that's very precocious and is able to do things very quickly and able to get out the house and move on, or you might have a child that's a little bit, I'll be a little bit slower and might need a little bit more help, and that's the thing, like with the price of things nowadays, like the dollar doesn't go as far as it used to, right? Like back in our grandparents' day, one income could at least feed a family. You might not be living a good life, but I mean, everybody's fed, everybody's clothed, and you got a roof over your head and the lights are on. And nowadays, you can't do that for one income. Like if you got one income in a family, you're probably living check to check.
It's possible, but like you just said, the reason it's not possible is because they're living check to check. But a lot of people will get 100,000, 150,000, but they'll update their lifestyle instead of staying in the lifestyle they had before. So they're living check to check. That's
because it's doable.
It's 100%.
Yeah, but that still doesn't negate the fact that the dollar doesn't go as far. And while saying a job, right? Like the $150,000, that is you're in the top, 5%, right?
Yeah.
Our grandparents, I'm not talking about the top 5%. Hell, I mean, we're talking about black people. I mean, hell, we're the bottom half.
Well, I was saying as a growth standpoint, the reason a lot of those people, they still live check to check too. Just like somebody that's at 40,000 living check to check.
You just
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm getting at is that when you're making minimum wage, you're gonna be living check to check regardless, right?
If you make a minimum wage, you can't live.
Wage at least was able to provide, a lifestyle just above sustenance farming. That's the point I was trying to.
But I
even think in those situations, they was kind of like living on somebody's land. You know what I'm saying? Or they had help from some outside help.
Well, we're all living on somebody else's land.
Families were a little bit more close knit to where they were kind of living under the same houses or in the same neighborhood.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
My point now is like you're gonna see more people, more kids living under their parents' roofs because of the cost of living.
I would hope.
So,
and it's also depending on where you want to live.
A lot more adults still living with their parents. like even in their 30s, still living with their parents, you know, because again, the cost of living, you know, has exceeded the increase in wages.
Okay.
I also don't feel like I feel like we haven't pushed ourselves either to go surpass that. I feel like we kind of accept like all things are more expensive. So what am I going to do? Or what are you teaching your kids to say, listen, things are going to be more expensive. I'm going to make sure that you have the best jobs and different investments to be your best selves. I feel like a lot of times this is me. This is me being transparent with y'all. I make 160 a year. So it's like my girl necessarily doesn't have to work. She does not work. And if it ever gets to the point where she does have to work, I want to make sure I do everything in my power to make sure that she doesn't, so she can continue to take care of home, because that's what I want for my family. And I feel like that's kind of how we should push ourselves to navigate throughout this life, especially at least with this lifestyle. If you want your girl to work, that's fine. But I want my girl to take care of our kids. I don't want society. I don't want a daycare to take care of my kids.
Now, what you saying? Like, fundamentally, I want my kids to go to daycare, and if I have a girl, I want her to work just because I don't like. You know, I just don't. You know, don't disagree with it, but I just like it better that way. But even with, I don't make 160. I'm like probably upper middle class, maybe, I guess. But I pay for, you know, all my shit myself. Somebody could live here and I could pay for that. They wouldn't have to work, but I would prefer it. And it wouldn't be like we couldn't do no like family trips off that shit. Like, but we would survive, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would be good just off of one, but I wouldn't prefer it. I just my preference is you go to work, let the kids go to school, like get acclimated with the other kids and just learn the societal norms that.
No,
so if you made more money, would you want your girl to work?
Like, what's what happens?
I want her to work. I don't care how much money I'm making. Like, I want to work, bro. Like, that's my preference, though.
Hootie hoo!
Yeah, I think she has to work, man.
Hootie hoo!
Do a lot of things. And my thing is like, what if something happens to you where your income all of a sudden goes away?
Is that for us?
Yeah, yes. I'm saying.
God,
why you ain't just say that?
You got to stay. Hold up, goddamn. Y'all niggas.
Niggas saying who? Like he wants to pee.
Y'all stay back to the topic though. When do y'all stop caring for your kids? Or when does being a father stop?
When I go to Atlanta, my dad, I can stay at his house. When we go out, he don't let me pay for nothing, but like my dad still take care of me. Like if I needed something, I know I can hit him up, but I don't think I'm ever gonna not, you know what I'm saying, like be there. They gotta learn responsibilities though. So
yeah, I think cuddling and not being a dad is two different things. I think your role as a father is forever. Not just even until you die, even after I die. That's why we got things like life insurance. That's why we got things like wills and trust. It's my job as a father doesn't stop. I'll never stop teaching you. And Lord forbid, I want you to go out there and if I've done my job, you will be a man that's able to sustain on your own. But if for some reason you can't, it's still kind of my responsibility, in my own opinion, not nobody else's, to help you and teach you how to pick yourself up and even pick you up for you if you can't pick yourself up. That never stops. If you 50 and you hit some hard times, then shit, if I'm still around and I'm still kicking, I'm gonna be there to help you. And even when I die, I'm leaving you the houses. I'm leaving you the money. I'm leaving you everything, and hopefully you take care of that shit. If I've taught you if I've done my job, you're gonna leave that shit to my grandkids, and so on and so forth. It never stops. My lessons never stop. My what I'm giving to you financially, it never stops.
I agree. Support means everything. I mean, anybody who has been successful who said they did it on their own is a motherfucking lie. Because they didn't do it on their own. There was somebody at some point who gave them a break. There was somebody at some point who believed in them, who was willing to, let things slide, or give them that discount or give them that opportunity just to be better. There's always some. Without white people, who is Harriet Tubman? It's not just to say like white or black. Without
she needed help.
And they help the Underground Railroad.
Underground Railroad. Like in all honesty, she's not doing that by herself.
Go ahead, Darnell. Let him know. Let him know.
No, I was just trying to figure out like where did that come from? That's what I was just trying
She
to
said
figure
she
Who
can't
let
help.
I had to
I
explain
mean, see,
what's
the
the analogy.
Underground Railroad is not possible without white people. We're gonna get to Harriet
That's
Tubman
what-
all the
that's what
credit,
he's saying.
Oh
rightfully
yeah, I
so.
get you. Oh, I see what you're
Rightfully
That's what he's
so,
saying.
but it's still white people that's a major linchpin in that movement. That's probably not the best word to use. It's white people that's very helpful.
yeah, right. Yeah, you getting way too much credit. You fucking sellout.
But our kids'
Kiss my white man ass.
growth is based off of a lot of the support we give them.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, and I've seen this with my own eyes. I see my boy, he's at a soccer game, and me and my girl, he's with his dad that weekend, but me and my girl get there kind of late. So we'll pull up, you will see he looking around. He's kind of like not really feeling it, and he'll look up and see us. He's like, oh snap out. Like they here now. It's like, okay, I'm probably not gonna play the best game in the world, but it's like they just feel better, right?
Yeah, you're gonna feel comfortable.
somebody here
You're
who-
gonna go, you know what I'm saying? That's a you feel comfortable. Like, that's a
Yeah,
good
you
thing.
feel comfortable. You got support there.
So
Yeah, but even like for me, like my little, I got like a little village. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but best way to say is like it takes a village. I got that like, and that's like, I don't know, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of a whole bunch of people. Like some people I met from high school, cousins or whatever. And we all like one big ass family. That shit.
That's dope. I mean, it's certain things that like that an uncle can teach you that your dad could have been saying to you, but you just hear it differently.
Yeah. Or just ask you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like your uncle can ask you something and you're gonna tell him because you cool, like he ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, so I mean, I think the support should never stop, and your support includes the people who you with. So it's like if I have y'all with me, I know I rock with y'all. It's like, and I'm giving my child support is like praise or love, and they're 18 years old. I expect y'all the same praise, not as far as levels of love, but that same praise that come from y'all. It's like, hey, listen to your uncle. He's giving. Support doesn't stop, or it shouldn't stop.
The same thing that I expect, like what I'm telling my kid, like these niggas gonna say the same shit that I'm saying. Like I don't even worry about it. Like
everything you say.
if you call your Uncle Tim or you call your Uncle OJ, he gonna say like it's the same shit I'm telling him. I trust that you gonna say the same shit.
For sure.
What's up? All right, man. That's fatherhood. That's fatherhood. Did y'all have anything to add? Anything I missed?
It's definitely a part two. I think most of our topics are part twos, not in order.
We ain't doing a part two. We can talk about it throughout the week. We can.
No, what I mean is not the next one, but it's just like at some point, like to open this topic up again.
Oh yeah, Father's Day.
Yeah,
Father's Day. I think we could talk about a little bit more like generational wealth type stuff and family history. But we could probably say that for Black History Month. We got February. Financial freedom. That's definitely something I hear a lot of Black people complain about. You should have learned that in school. No, you got your parents know something. They learn something about finance.
Man, I had young parents. My parents had me at 17. So like when they was figuring shit out, I'm growing up. I ain't gonna lie. Like my dad know a lot of shit now, but also this is one other thing I wanted to bring up. My dad was strict. I was scared to talk to him about shit. I was scared for him to find out about shit. So I didn't really feel comfortable talking to him. So I'm like damn near 30. So that's another thing. That's one of the things I learned from him that I want to make sure my kid is good with. Like we good. We can talk. We got open line of communication.
I agree with that.
But I learned a lot from him just being there. But that's one thing that I be telling him now. Like call your grandson. Like I can't talk to him about college because I don't know shit about college. I ain't never went. So talk to him about that. Shit like that. But that's the last thing. But yeah, financial freedom. That's a financial shit. I had to learn that kind of on my own.
Anybody else? Last hit. That's it.
Being a stepdad isn't easy. I don't like the name of it, but being a father to, I've been a father to a child who didn't have a father. So no going over to dad's house on the weekends, and also as of now, I'm a dad to a kid who has a father. So it's like I'm doing my best to raise him the way that I feel like he should be raised, as well as because it's my household, and not trying to move too much from what his dad is teaching him. as well. So it's a real tough balance of because I will never get all the love I feel like I deserve, right? Because I'm doing the most. I feel like I'm at the games. I'm wherever I'm supposed to be at. If he was my son, I'm there as his stepdad.
So you
I
taking
call
group
him
photos too?
again.
You in there taking group photos with his dad?
Yeah. No,
I've done that too. But no, you will get it though. I got a homeboy that's in the same situation, bro. Like I got a homeboy in the same situation, except for my homeboy's stepson. His dad don't really beat it. He not really there, but he'll pull up sometime. But my homeboy at the games, but he getting the love. Like they take the pictures. That he there. He fuck with it, but. As you grow up, you keep doing it like you doing it out of love, and ain't just like obligation. So it will be like you. But as a kid, you don't see that. Like nigga, it's a. I had a stepmom, and I grew up. I don't know how I was when I was a kid, but like she was like another mom. I didn't look at her no different as another mom. Her and my dad broke up, and I'm in high school. You know what I'm saying? So she's still there, but it's just me and my dad in the house. So
yeah,
but. You will realize it when you get older. Like that shit is like, oh damn, she was there my whole damn life. You know what I'm saying?
Same story from I got the exact same story. My stepmom too. I just seen her this past weekend. Like she was no different. Call her my mama J. She was a mom to me. I am technically her only son.
I'm the oldest. She got another son, my little brother, but I'm the oldest, so I feel like I'm the best.
All right, let's get to it. That's the show that wraps up fatherhood. If y'all need to leave, y'all understand. Y'all can go ahead and leave. Darnell wanted to do a bingo sheet.
I wasn't necessarily a bingo sheet. Like I was just saying, like I thought it was gonna be like a whole. I didn't know we were gonna do it. Shit.
You thought it was gonna be a whole show. That's why I said I think it's gonna take a whole show to do it.
No, don't worry about it, man. We're good. Shit. Yeah.
You don't want to do it now?
No, don't worry about it, man.
I want to see how it's done. To be honest with you,
15 minutes.
Oh, it wasn't really like an actual bingo sheet. I mean, we could, I guess, if you want to go print out a bingo sheet.
No, we get it. No, we get it. We want to do predictions. We want to predict 2024. What's gonna happen in 2024?
I don't know if anybody else got anything.
Hey, it's a who
I got stuff.
Is the president? The election is this year, right? Yeah.
God damn, yeah. It's November next year.
All right, Darnell, kick it off. Darnell, you kick it off. What's the 2024 prediction?
What's going to happen in 2024? All right, so I guess
we're getting a new president or not?
Well, yeah.
For sure. That old nigga the fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
He gotta go, bro. I don't know why he don't want to retire, bro. Like, what the fuck? If I was 88,
yeah, he too damn old, man.
But why is that even how did he say 88? 80 what?
80 like
80. Too damn old.
It's
not even an age thing.
Have y'all ever? No, fuck it. It is an age thing. Because have y'all ever worked with an 80-year-old?
Yeah, I work with like a bunch of 70-some-year-olds. Them niggas, they kind of.
Yeah, I used to work at the hospital, bro. You can't get them to do shit.
It ain't everybody because Bernie Sanders is sharp than the motherfucker.
Yeah. Bernie would be cool.
It ain't the age thing.
I ain't gonna lie. What's the name?
No, bro.
I'm not putting Bernie.
He's gonna be senile too. He's gonna get up there and start stuttering and stammering.
Donald Trump up there in age too, and he still got his wherewithal. Like he witty too. Shit.
You better put Mitch McConnell before Bernie Sanders. Fuck that.
I ain't gonna lie.
As an example.
Bro, look, that's the thing though. There's a lower age limit for president. I think there should be an upper age limit for president too.
Yeah, it should be based off the generation that they in because they.
At 88, Negro was cool for him to say. Like he could say Negro for real. He could probably say nigga,
bro. Like he was in segregated schools, man. Like that's all.
He was saying He was saying the hard R.
Yeah,
that was cool to say the hard R.
He from Rhode Island, bro. I don't think they had too many niggas up there.
No.
From Vermont, wherever you from.
Rhode Island's like official name is Rhode Island and the Providence House Plantation. So.
Rhode Island had. I mean, y'all went to school. Y'all went to Providence.
Yeah.
Rhode Island was all right to me.
Providence, bro.
I love Rhode Island, boy. No complaint.
So what's the prediction? Y'all?
Biden. I got one.
Y'all go.
Wait, so I'm saying the first prediction is Biden's not gonna be president.
Biden out of here. The 49ers.
Okay, that's one. Biden's not gonna be president. Okay,
Russell Wilson and Sierra get divorced.
Nah, bro.
Out of left field.
They just had
I mean,
another baby, bro.
Yeah,
Why?
they get divorced.
That don't mean
that's
nothing.
Crazy.
Baby don't mean nothing.
That's one of them. That's like that's on like the light side though. That's
Yeah, she gonna go back to her true love future.
Nah, she ain't going that far back. That's 15 years
You
ago.
gonna join the team?
Why are you predicting that? Why is that a prediction?
I don't know, man. I just got a feeling, bro. Like wild things happen, bro. Wild things happen every year. That's gonna be my wild thing. I mean, wild, but it's not really wild, but it's wild. But it's not really like.
How about this?
We're gonna have to revisit this shit on New Year's.
Yeah, I need a pin. I need a pin.
Exactly. That's the y'all ain't really.
Here's a question for y'all ass. Y'all saw that the list for Epstein is about to drop on in 2024.
Who's gonna be on it?
Who gonna be on the list?
The people that went to the island, or what? Or the people that was like smashing little
Be on the
girls?
list.
Bro, they should make that into like an actual TV.
Better yet, who gonna be redacted?
Bill Clinton.
Everybody that's really on that list, I feel like we waited way too.
Everybody that's famous. Everybody that's famous.
Anybody on that list is a hit list at this point. It's just people that's in the way. It ain't nobody that was really committing no shit.
Hey, did you hear about the conspiracy theory about that the island though?
Yeah.
About like how it was an Israeli operative that created the whole thing.
So
that's deep.
You posted that.
Apparently, Epstein was like a Mossad, that's like basically Israeli CIA. He was there to get these people on his island with these children, right? And the reason was to secure funding for Israel. Because anybody that was on that list that didn't approve, just because a lot of politicians were over there. If anybody didn't approve of funding for Israel, they were just going to out him as a pedophile. Right? That would have ended their career, their life. That would change everything. So, allegedly, conspiracy theory. I don't really believe in conspiracy theories, but this one does sound kind of like it is plausible.
Yeah, you got to be careful with conspiracy theories on YouTube.
And that's why, nobody knows right now because
Bitcoin's going to reach 100K.
Oh, that's factual. Yeah.
Bitcoin's going to reach 100K.
It's on the rise right now. I saw it all mine. I probably should have kept it.
In 2024, that's factual.
I bought in when it was fucking 60K. Then it dropped down, and I sold my shit.
Yeah, I sold my shit too on the drop.
But I was mad because I waited. I let it dip, and then it dipped for too long. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just cut my losses. I bought on the high.
It ain't too late to buy back in.
Ain't too late.
It ain't too late to buy back in.
No, I'm not fucking with the crypto no more. I'm done with
it.
Hey,
check this out. It's a lot of landmark cases that's been passing for crypto. Do your own research. But matter of fact, while we on here on camera, so I told you about Dodge specifically. Now that's a fluke. I'm not saying there's no credibility to that. It's a fluke. I told you about Dodge when it was how much? And I still got the receipts. Less than 1 cent.
My boy bought in with less than 1 cent.
Yeah.
But he sold already.
It was less than I sold the majority of it at 60 cents.
Yeah. So less than 1 cent.
Yeah. At 60 cents.
So let this be an indicator that crypto next year. You could buy into crypto right now and still make a solid profit. But if you don't,
very solid,
you're gonna be one of those niggas. Be like, man, I coulda, shoulda, woulda. I'm like, I don't hate.
The U.S. dollar is falling apart right before our eyes.
It's trash.
You was just.
You said why you say U.S. dollars trash? Have you seen the exchange rates?
Nah,
the
but
US dollar is trash, bro.
I don't know if the U.S. dollar is trash, but when you said that inflation,
let me do a quick breakdown.
Wait.
U.S. dollar is trash. I'm not sure if y'all caught up with Venezuela, but
that's what I'm about to say, man. God damn it! That's my fucking prediction, you motherfucker. God.
Say it right now, nigga.
My motherfucking prediction, you motherfucker.
With it, then?
God damn, fuck you do this motherfucking shit.
Just stole his thunder.
Ooh wee.
Y'all niggas be watching the news.
Like I posted that motherfucking. I want to make y'all motherfuckers aware about Venezuela.
Actually,
I did that. I did that.
I did that so bad, huh? I've been doing that, Playboy.
That's crazy.
Hey, can I put something on the little board?
Wait. You already got one. What I
had?
You got Biden, nigga.
Oh, Biden leaving? I
Biden
don't know.
about
I
to
was just asking the question, but yeah, I believe.
All right,
Only a bold
wait,
prediction, though. That's just
before I say,
I believe he don't even run for the second. So that's what I believe. He don't run.
running.
He got to.
he's
He
an
don't
incumbent.
have to.
He's
Got
the
to.
incumbent.
Look,
Bro. They ain't gonna.
So predictions
He
so
could be the
far.
first nigga to be like, nah, I ain't doing this no more.
So predictions so far, we got Biden ain't gonna win. Russell and Sierra divorce. What was it? Was it a third one?
He
I don't want
said, he said, Bitcoin has
Bitcoin hit 100.
I concur.
Okay.
In my prediction, Venezuela goes to war with Guyana.
All right, shit. My prediction.
Yeah, that might happen before the year out.
Nah,
Well, then we don't. It don't count then.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Wrong. Happen this year.
I got another prediction, but you know,
We need 12 at least.
I got a prediction.
12. We need 12.
Everybody get two. Everybody get two.
Okay,
Right,
everybody.
get
Well,
two.
we have 4 right
That's
now.
only 10.
Shit, I really want to say everybody get 3 because we gotta have enough to have race.
Hey, I don't know if I got. Well, we need. You can pick which ones you want. Put on your bingo card. Shit.
Let me
I
write.
got-
We can throw whatever. We can throw 3
Everybody
out.
got
Shit.
Everybody got to have one left field though, like Darnell had. He had some left.
I
field
got
shit.
one. I got one left field. We don't go on the.
Let me
We
get
don't
your-
go
let me
on.
get
We
your
don't go on the
left
guys trip. Like niggas don't make the guys trip 2024.
Oh, dang.
That's my bold prediction. I hope it. I mean,
Finally get it together, huh?
we'll see. Shit. I know I'm gonna take me a couple trips this year, so we'll
Hey,
see.
bro, Charlotte, man, come on now.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want. Charlotte.
Charlotte, bro,
My
let's fucking go.
homeboy was working out there for a couple weeks, and he's like, "Yo, Charlotte lit. That's one of the favorite cities." I was like, "Nigga, I ain't never been. I want to go."
Bro, I've been to Charlotte. Hey, bro, there's some.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some.
Yeah.
bad-
Wait, so
Yeah.
you saying
I don't think that's the time. This is the
predicted-
time to talk about that right now.
You gonna predict? You predicted the guys trip? That's what you just said.
I'm predicting that
it's
we don't make it.
Our group chat guys trip.
I predict that we don't make it this year.
We gotta add West Side to it.
Yeah,
Don't
come
add
on.
me. Don't add me to no guys trip, man.
You saying we're not doing that? You saying we're going to?
Nah, we're not. We just going.
I'm doing excursions. I don't know about y'all. I'm on a straight and narrow Playboy.
Me too.
Sure.
I mean.
Oh yeah, if it's add me to a fishing trip.
Nah,
Add me to the excursion trip.
nah, but I ain't gonna lie. If we on that. We on that. I ain't.
Oh, you need to be predicting that, bro. That'd be like one out of left field if we actually get this shit together.
That is out of left field because it
Bro,
could
I
happen. It could not happen.
I done tried multiple times. I done tried to go to the
Yeah.
fucking. the
So what
Virgin
side you on? Hey,
Hey,
on your bingo card, you can put whatever you want to put. It is gonna happen or it ain't. One of us gonna be right.
That's true. What y'all got, man?
Nah, because that's the email. Like, nah, I ain't gonna go, man. Like, why?
Hey,
I ain't never been that type of
write it
nigga. You
down.
better ask about me in the streets.
if y'all
I'll be
still in the
outside.
chat, if y'all still joining us on the chat, I got 4 people in here. I want to hear y'all bingo, man. What event y'all think gonna happen that we ain't talked about?
Hey, 2024.
And say it ain't said one yet.
Yeah, no, I'm about to tell you right now. My left field is the government is gonna confess to some fucked up shit in 2024.
They do that every year.
No, not global.
I think the government gonna confess to some fucked up shit in 2024 and possibly
Yeah, but
even
all
a
right, but what is that fucked up shit? Like, what would it be?
something regarding the virus. Not even necessarily COVID. And I think it's gonna be a resurgence of some different kind of shit that ain't even COVID.
Okay,
You already see RSV, right?
Just left.
All right, that's
You
all.
already see RSV. What the fuck is
That's
RSV?
a tin hat, you know.
That's a sure. I'll take that one. It's left field.
That's Mel.
Yeah, it's left
My
field.
bad.
That was either Mel or West Side.
That was me.
What?
No, you knew that. I knew that was Mel once it went off. Like, oh, that's Mel.
I know you like the city girls, so that's why.
Nah, it was just
Nah,
somebody sent me something. My phone been going crazy, bro. Like it's been the hot hour for my phone.
West Side, you be bumping Sexy Red? I know you like the city girls. I
mean, Sexy Red go hard, bro.
Shit.
I don't be
Nah,
bumping it.
I'm out of my city girl phase. At one point, I was an honorary city girl for sure.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't listen to the city girls that hard, but like Sexy Red fire, bro. Like she got.
I can't support my voice.
You like my voice?
I
We turn you on.
I ain't gonna lie, her voice don't really turn me on, bro.
No, it don't. It don't turn me on at all. But I think we can be cool though. Like we can go to the club together. Like, I wouldn't do nothing with you. I'd dap you up, give you a little hug, and then we could just have fun. Like, you want to drink? Like, I don't want nothing with you for real, but you seem like a cool person for real.
That's crazy.
What else is it? I mean,
Let's see.
if I was with her, I wouldn't do nothing with it, but she got some fire songs though. That shit fire.
So right now, we got Biden loses presidency, Sierra and Russ divorce, Bitcoin hit 100K, Venezuela
49 Super Bowl. That's right. I did say that.
over the Lions.
49
Hell yeah, you crazy as hell.
Whoa, what's the mouth? No, hold on. No.
I'm talking about Cam. I'm talking about the over the Lions. The Lions.
Man,
It's a solid team. The Lions is amazing.
Yeah, they're a solid team. Yeah,
The Lions.
And they lose game. They lost to the Packers, bro. They beat the shit out of the Packers. So.
Man, that's a thing.
They lost. They won when they lost one against the Packers.
Yeah, but
the same thing with the Bears.
They got their ass blown out one time.
Man,
same with the Packers.
Thing. That's
they supposed to blow the Packers out. They were supposed to do that both times.
They won one against the Packers, lost one against the Packers. They won one against the Bears, lost one against the Bears.
Yeah, y'all not gonna be playing the Packers in the playoffs.
Yeah, so you ain't playing the Packers.
Like that's not what I'm talking about. I understand it. Y'all should have beat the Packers both times. Y'all got a talented team. Y'all good. Y'all ain't nothing like the Texans.
You gotta look at the players that were out.
Especially on defense.
Nobody was out.
When we played the Packers on Thanksgiving, number one, it was a short week. Number two, we was battling injuries and do not plays.
That's what I'm saying.
Who didn't play?
At that point, nobody really gave a fuck about that game.
No, nobody did. Y'all should have gave a fuck. If y'all don't give a fuck about certain games, y'all gonna take.
We did.
Who didn't play? Jameer Gibbs played. Jared Goff played. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Did he play?
I don't think St. Brown.
Packers, yeah, he played against the Packers. Yeah,
I think he did play against the Packers.
So
I got him on my fantasy. I got him on multiple fantasy teams. That nigga's a beast.
Okay, either that or that was the beginning of that stretch where he wasn't getting no touches. And Montgomery didn't play either.
Montgomery didn't play.
Yeah, but then Jameer Gibbs went off when Montgomery
said. Yeah, Jameer Gibbs went off.
I mean, yeah. That's what he's.
And that's the thing, like between them, like bro, like you can start either one of them. If both of them were, if one of them was injured, okay, the other one absorbs all the carries, and you don't lose anything.
I'm gonna say a major celebrity passes away. That's like a Kobe-like figure this year.
Oh, what? What's that again?
A Kobe-like figure. You know how Kobe was like when Kobe passed away. I was like, dang. I
was Smith.
Who? Smith.
I didn't know we could comment. Oh damn. I didn't know we could comment back. Oh, we can't cuss. We can't cuss in the comments.
Whatever they doing, doing. No, you can't. It's a restriction.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know that.
It's restricted.
Yeah, like you can't say certain stuff in the comments. It won't let you.
I was trying to say fuck.
Who said a controversial topic? Who said
me? Oh wait.
On a controversial topic, y'all not gonna be ready for the backlash.
I said fuck the backlash. I said fuck the backlash because what backlash they gonna give?
What controversial topic?
Ain't nobody say nothing controversial.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. We need
it, bro.
It's five black men. We talk like you know how you used to sit and look at your grandparents, or if y'all had grandparents that y'all was around, and they used to say just whatever.
Yeah,
I can't wait to get there, bro. I can't wait, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna get old, bro. I'm gonna be like Colonel Stickmeaner, bro.
That's all I'm gonna be. I'm gonna talk shit to my son.
Everybody have it.
I think my oldest son, he gonna know like that nigga just playing, but my other kids, they probably not gonna know. They just gonna be thinking this nigga crazy, bro.
I'm already like I'm getting closer and closer like that.
I be talking, man.
Bro, I used to get mad when old people rush me. I'm like, really? But then at the same time, I start thinking about like, they ain't got much time left, so they gotta get to where they're going.
No, people get mad at me because it's like, bro, when I get older, I'm cool with going to living in a senior living home. I want to get a little rascal, the good one.
Hell no, that's what we work now. Hell no.
I want to.
This home.
Bro,
no, I want to go.
That's all, bro. Ain't nobody gonna come see you, bro.
Well, I might get one right next to where my kids live. I'm not worried about them. I'm trying to be. I don't want to be old and can't move. I'm trying to do my own thing too. I want the fast rascal.
That's some cold shit to say. Because most people is more than fine with being a burden on their grown children.
No, I don't
want
to.
I plan on living that long anyway.
I tell my kids right. I'm telling them like I'm not trying to live with you. This shit gonna be awkward as fuck.
We're putting this on the bingo.
RKO.
OJ getting RKO next time.
Cali on the list. I gotta go back to San Diego. I gotta hit San Diego next year. I might go for my birthday.
Man, I arcade Darnell back in 2015. He won't let it go.
I'm turning 35 this year. We might have to get it. We might need to go to San Diego.
Let's go.
35?
I'm ready.
When's your birthday?
Yeah. July 24th.
July 24th.
It's teetering.
Yeah,
Let's go. I'm ready.
No, I'm ready to go back. We had a nice ass. I remember
I need to get
OJ was out there last time. I was drunk as shit. Dontrell came too.
That was alive, boy.
I don't remember shit.
Man, we swam to those.
No, they wouldn't let me. My people wouldn't let me. They said no.
We got 9.
We did. You went.
No, they said no. My people told me no.
Darnell, give me one.
My people, I was trying to go, and they was like, "You too drunk, man."
When I swam to the yacht,
you did.
Hey, I got like 3 more. I'm pocket.
Let Darnell.
I remember that. I was like, man, see, black people can swim. One nigga did that shit.
Okay, I guess this is gonna be kind of, I guess a somber one, but like, bro, I think Morgan Freeman goes, bro.
Oh, fuck no.
Morgan Freeman,
man.
I already said
it. You said a significant male celebrity.
I said significant. I said
you're saying Morgan Freeman himself.
He's saying very specific.
Bucket, man.
That's fucked up, bro.
Morgan Freeman.
That's
bro. You know, I was thinking about making a gambling site where we gamble on who's gonna go next, like what celebrity gonna go next, and put
I ain't betting on that.
Bet on that, no.
What is life insurance?
I swear to God, they are.
You basically saying we want to file a life insurance policy on them. That's basically what you just said.
Basically, like, hey man, hey bro, I promise you, people gonna buy into it, bro. It's gonna be good for a year, and then the government gonna crack down and like, now you're incentivizing.
That's insane.
You wouldn't be able to. Nah, you wouldn't even be able to advertise that.
Bro,
I refuse to be on that list.
You might put a bounty out. God dang.
But no, it'll have caveats, bro. It can't be like, they can't get shot in them like that.
No, that's a
unnatural.
That's a multiplier. Fuck you talking about. If I guess you go in
hey, they get shot.
Hell no, I will.
Hey, and then if you predict the day, they go. Then that's like a billion times multiplier.
That's 1,000 times multiplier right there. You predict
that's a hell
of
a parlay. That's a crazy parlay.
Yeah.
You already don't hit your parlay. Now you just add it, starting the wound. All right, go ahead, Wes. What's your next one?
Man, I think in 2024 we lose a major food source.
Chicken.
We lose a major food.
Chicken, man. I hope so.
Bro, as much as a chicken wing is today, bro.
Bro, chicken wings is expensive as fuck, bro.
Bro, chicken wing. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? With the bonchon, bro, I spent like $30 on 15 wings, bro.
I pay $18 for 6 wings and some fries and a drink.
So you said
ooh, speaking of wings, Wingstop got free delivery today, bro. So I'm about to order.
I'm so hungry right now.
Wingstop wings got so small, bro. I don't know where the fuck they getting that shit
I've
from.
been fathering so long.
Put that chicken on.
He done kicked himself out.
Hey, no, Wingstop wings the last real wings left. That's why they so
probably, but they small. But it's like $10 for a 6-piece. I'm not paying for that.
They regular size. Anything
else? Yeah, but I done got so used to the fucking other size. I can't pay $10 for no 6 small ass. I'd rather go to the grocery store and just throw it in the air fryer now.
Yeah, we just got some more people. And if y'all just joining us, thank y'all for joining us. This is the after hours. We over here doing 2024 predictions. If you got something, if you think something's gonna happen in 2024, we want to hear it in the chat. Because it got some pretty extensive stuff. So far we got Biden loses the presidency, Sierra and Russell Wilson divorce, Bitcoin hit 100K, Venezuela and Guyana go to war, group chat, our group chat doesn't go on a God trip, which that's probably factual. He won't win that one. The government confesses to a fucked up shit, something like a virus or something. The 49ers win the Super Bowl. That ain't gonna happen. A significant male celebrity dies.
I think the 49ers might win.
Someone with the status of like Kobe. OJ get RKO'd by Dontrell in Cali. Morgan Freeman dies. I don't know why you got so many male celebrities. Why you got so many male celebrities on here? And then also the last thing, we lose a major food source.
That's pretty heavy.
A major
Major food source.
Atkinson finally get out the major. Man, we
get a
can't do that
six-pack
one, man.
major.
He already.
Atkinson been trying to get out for the last 6 years, man.
Yeah,
Man, that nigga didn't.
man, fuck that. Fuck that. We ain't putting that on the list of Dontrell. I don't know you. We can take that off. We ain't putting that on the list.
All right, but here's a real like serious one though. Like China,
Yeah.
I believe by it like this time next year, China will invade Taiwan.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, time was big. Taiwan.
I know something's gonna happen with migrants. I just don't know what. I just don't know how to phrase it. We got so many migrants that y'all can. I'm not a fucking Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a liberal. I ain't shit. I'm just a fucking person that has observation skills. And we're letting a lot of Europeans in. We're letting a lot of fucking Africans in. We're letting the fucking Middle Easterns in. We're letting South Americans in. Chinese, and they're coming in undocumented, whatever. They going wherever the fuck they want to. Some of them are upstanding. They doing their fucking construction. They doing their crop shares, whatever the fuck.
You sound like Clayton Bigsby for a little bit.
No. Hear me out first. I'm saying, hear me out. I'm just saying that's typical what you hear. That's typical what you hear they doing. But
Okay, Uncle Ruckus.
That nigga sound like with the ching chong. can't understand you. Go back to your question. Wipe out. I was like, damn, bro, hold on, man. I don't know if I want to
look. Oh my god.
Doing a good job building railroads.
Look, I'm just trying to build up my story. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's just typical. That's what everybody understands. That's typical. That's typical stereotype. That's what we focus on. But look, if you look at cities like New York and Chicago, Denver, Washington State, Oregon, they're really collapsing because of the migrant crisis. I predict in 2024 one of the cities files for bankruptcy.
Can y'all niggas stop? Can we tell the niggas in California to stop moving to Houston, bro? Because that shit is annoying. They're making everything go up. Nigga can't do shit. They buying everything. They buying the hood up. Don't even know what the fuck they doing.
Bro, that's what. Hey,
no, they buying they really buying the hood up. And it's like they buying the shit online, like hood houses. You in the that
right? So
bro, they're gonna turn into.
I predict one of the cities is gonna collapse based off bankruptcy.
Detroit? Not Detroit.
No, Detroit's not a fucking haven city. Fuck y'all. Oh. Detroit ain't gonna collapse. Detroit's on the up and up.
Yeah, Detroit not gonna collapse, but we already went bankrupt. We done that once.
We was on the up and up to all these foreigners. Now the drinks is $16 for a down.
Either the city's gonna go bankrupt or they're gonna declare a state of emergency.
I'll give you that one. The state of emergency be called on some random shit though.
But for migrant purposes. I'm just saying for migrant purposes.
That nigga said all the Chinese.
I think rap music.
I said a whole list of people. I started with Europeans first.
You
I'm not about to quote me wrong.
You sounded like Kevin
Biggs.
It was the shit you said they was doing. You was like, man,
they
we
fucking
got a lot of
movement, taking all the white man's oxygen, all the dancing.
You got niggas landscaping and shit coming over there like, damn, so. Said some of them are really fine people.
They is.
Sounded like a little Trumpish.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Made it seem like I was attacking them niggas.
Nah, I was waiting on you to finish your little list. I was like, God damn, this nigga.
I'm just saying that's the majority. I just laid off like the top 5 places they coming in from right now.
He said you got mad Africans coming over here braiding hair and shit.
Yep.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Houston getting
Yo, here's another question.
In Dallas.
When the fuck did everybody become an islander?
I don't know.
It just seemed like an overabundant, like more islanders than I expected. Like everybody's Jamaican, everybody fucking Haitian, everybody fucking Trinidadian now.
No, people are they like
Everybody eating
black
oxtail.
people.
Oh no, we been eating
Like,
oxtail.
an island? Or are you saying there's more people from the Caribbean in the U.S. now?
Or they're claiming they're descendants of the people in the Caribbean.
Why the
Every-
ex that
you
did
know what
that
I'm
shit, man? She just pissed me off with that. Talking about, oh, I'm Haitian and Dominican. I'm like, bitch, you black.
You black.
Like, come on now. Like, she was dark skinned too. I'm like, come on.
I grew up as either you black or you African. All that little mixed shit. We ain't doing that.
He's talking about I'm hate. Like, girl, like nobody, like you're black. Look, they come over here, they're black. All right, like stop with this trying to be different than everybody else. But you, guess what? You in the back of the bus with me. You are no different.
You type of nigga be like,
Wow.
hey, man, they got us, man. They got us. No, they got you up in the bushes.
Might as well come on out. They got us.
Look at that bush mad as hell.
Open your mouth.
Shit.
You gonna say your full government name too?
Shit.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I can't.
I'm not gonna say that, but I'm the most racist one on the boat. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
What?
That was your claim to fame.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm the most racist one on the boat.
Them niggas are scared of you, bro. The white niggas.
What?
They was scared.
White niggas.
No, they was
White
like,
niggas.
they
I
was
ain't never
calling it-
heard.
Oh my bad. Bro,
No, you
the
good.
white,
I'm
the
just
white
saying.
Bro, I don't
folk-
know why they were afraid of me, bro. I ain't hit nobody. Don
you
Trump.
did. That was not Trump, but he was more friendly. He was
That's
just
crazy.
like, it's your fault that I hit you. You shouldn't have came up and tried to wake me up like that. It's your fault that I hit you. Don't talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Don Trump was a gaslighter.
Watch your mouth.
He was a gaslighter. He was that abusive
Nah,
man.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but I feel him though. Waking, like, don't touch me while I'm sleeping, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here and be like, you know what I'm saying? Though, yeah, don't
First
get my
wake up.
hands reach.
I punched Emery.
First
one
wake
time.
up.
I punched
Man.
Emery one time. I punched him through the fucking curtain. I didn't know it was Emery.
I ain't
Somebody
gonna lie.
did that same thing to me.
They could wake me up, but it was like I'm going back to sleep. Like
Yeah.
you could just come on the third wake up. That's the best bet for real. I'm not finna relieve these niggas early. Pause.
You could be like, man, you are fucking lucky I don't have a soundboard.
That's the
Hey,
sickest
so-
pause I heard this year.
Is this the last show of the year, right?
We can do a
Yeah.
New Year's show if you want.
Is New Year's on Wednesday?
No,
No, it's
it's
on
on Monday.
I work.
I gotta work too. I'm gonna be in Louisiana. I'm
New
being
Year's
cut
night?
off. No.
Where in Louisiana?
Tuesday, Wednesday. Cut off Louisiana
Cut off.
or Spring Hill. I'm supposed to be in Spring Hill. I think this week.
Spring Hill. Oh, Spring Hill. That's up there. That's up toward my
By
way.
Monroe, it's an hour, like 2 hours from Monroe. I was supposed to be there this week, but they
Spring Hill, I
canceled it.
think it's a little closer to Shreveport than it is Monroe.
Yeah, I'll be close to New Orleans this week. I'm gonna drive out there Tuesday.
Okay.
Nah, he really didn't though. It's like, but I ain't gonna lie, niggas was like, they thought shit was sweet. They was playing out on white boy games and shit. Like, bro, we ain't from that. This nigga from Memphis. Niggas be-
Bro, they play a whole different kind of way, bro. I don't see how, like, I'm like, what?
bro.
You do that
No.
shit like where we're from, bro. Like, you might be missing the next day.
But I never thought about none of that shit till I got to like, I'm in sub school, and sub school wasn't really that. I'm only in sub school for like 4 months. We got the best.
Oh no, I was there with. I had to deal with all that shit, bro.
Yeah, we was there for a year.
Yeah, we was in
year and a
Providence.
motherfucking half. That shit.
Oh yeah, we was in
I bought a
Providence.
car in sub school. Shit.
Yeah, I was there for a year, man, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I mean OJ did it right. You know what I'm saying? We was in Providence for a few months. That shit was lame as hell. Then we got to San Diego. You know, we was,
Got the SB and live life, man.
yeah, San Diego. We was in San Diego for 3.5 years.
That's crazy.
Or I was.
2. We got
Well,
I ended up going back to San Diego.
we got the Hawaii in 2014.
Y'all got out in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I left Guam in 2013, but I was in San
So wait,
Diego
yeah.
2011. 2011. I
was in San Diego for 3 years.
Nah, I went on 2 deployments.
I mean, I went back.
Yeah, when you went back, yeah.
I went on 2 deployments. That's
Yeah.
a whole year.
I wish you went on that SouthCon. I want to go on that SouthCon.
Nah, no, I don't want to wish that on me. I did my 2, maybe.
Well, that would have been your second one, eh?
That would have been my 3rd one.
No, the SouthCon was the one we supposed to go on. Then they canceled. Then we went on the West.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all was in Alaska with us.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't qualified topside yet.
You didn't come outside.
I did.
No,
I got a chance to. I wasn't posted. It was we were stuck there longer. So they let me go to. They actually let me go
to Walmart. Because I ain't gonna lie, Walmart was the
spot. Hey, I got something. What's one New Year's resolution that y'all want for yourself? Just one.
Me? Bro, I want to manage my time better. Like, and when I say that, I don't just mean manage my time better. I want to, like, I want to start working out. I'm working out, doing cardio a little bit. Like, I'm about to take my kids.
Don't be that dude in the gym, bro. It's over there for like.
No, I'm not going to the gym. I got some shit in my garage that I ain't never used. I put that shit together, never used it. I got a pull-up bar. I use it only when I'm trying to tell people I can do some pull-ups. I just don't. But I ain't going to the gym. I feel uncomfortable. But I want to be able to. I want to start hooping again. So I want to. My son got his friends coming over this weekend, Saturday, and one of my nephews. I'm taking their ass to the basketball court. I gotta make sure I can still.
They about to fuck your ass.
Oh, they gonna bust your ass. Bust your ass.
Hey, watch
and they gonna film it. And they gonna put it on.
You don't feel old now? Shit.
You can be on TikTok.
Last time they did.
Yeah, you about to be a viral meme on TikTok.
Last time we played 21, they scared or whatever, and I could still shoot a little bit. But I'm calling my cousins too. Don't worry about it. I'm finna be by myself.
No, just say, make sure you stress, bro. Make sure you stress. Don't be out there.
Last time, man, I raised my son. And I thought it was gonna be a little bit easier. That nigga almost beat me, bro. I had to start to tell me why all my shit hurt the next day, bro. Everything hurt. I was like, damn, my hamstrings hurt, my calves hurt, my fucking torso hurt, everything hurt the next day. But I won.
I want to get outdoors more. That's my New Year's resolution. Just get outdoors more. Go to state parks.
Nah, my other one is the financial management. I want to like it's time management where I can be able to do shit like that, like go out to exercise and get that shit together. But financial management to where I'm spending this on fun shit. The bills is the bills, then fun shit. Plus, I want to have something saved up. So when it's time to I want to buy land somewhere, but like really, hopefully close to my house to where like we buy land and then build up on that shit. Like me and my family, like me and my cousins,
Man, definitely, man, you should hit me up, bro. Hit me up.
I just thought about this shit on Thanksgiving, bro. I'm taking a shower. I'm like, that's what I want to do. And that's the thought, but it's gonna take some time. I gotta stack up for it too. Like I gotta have some money saved up.
Hey Mel, I got a budget Excel spreadsheet you can use if you want to. You can do it for a month or you can do it for the year.
Bro, I'm a handwriting type of dude. Like I just write my shit down. I got it.
I'm saying you can use it as a template and write it down if you want.
Yeah, but in the computer and write it down.
Yeah,
send that to me.
Them Excel sheets be wild.
But it's something I got from a finance class. I just kept that joint. It's pretty helpful because you write down how much you bringing in, how much you losing through expenses, how much you want to put through stocks or whatever other stuff, and it lets you know. Because at the end of the day, the way it's supposed to work, you're supposed to come out at the end of the month at zero. Each month you're supposed to be zero, so your money supposed to be allocated to something that each month. Yeah. But you can't have a surplus and you can't have a deficit. So the goal is just to be at even zero each month.
Every month.
Now I got everything. You even got a little adjustments too.
Exactly.
I got everything set up on auto pay, bro.
I don't do auto pay just because I don't trust
I legit just check. I have everything on auto pay, so I legit just check on everything, and all my money going to an account, it just splits up. So at the end of the month, or at the end of my pay period, I'm at zero in my checkers account because it's
how do you my checking account give me a whole bunch of like my checking account got a big interest rate. So I keep all my extra money in there because it give me better than all my other shit. But how do you allocate what you gonna do for fun? Like you and your girl don't work, so when she wants shit, how do you allocate that?
Shit, she don't get anything, bro. What you mean?
Nah, OJ ain't like that.
They allocate that shit.
OJ ain't like that. OJ Willie was a trick daddy in his past life.
Hey man, low key, I feel it in me. I feel it.
I do. I can see it in you, my nigga. I can see it.
Hey, his second wife ain't even born yet, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, you better not do that.
My second wife ain't born. You wow, that dude.
Yeah,
wow,
I got a daughter now.
But no, in all honesty, I whatever she wants, I just navigate through it. She doesn't have a budget. Like I give her money, like cash, so she can. I give her a certain amount of cash every month that she can spend.
She can't even have a checking account.
We have a joint credit card account.
Oh, okay. So whenever she out, she can just buy what she need.
We buy what she need.
Max that bitch out.
So if she said, hey, listen, I want to buy this thing. It costs $200. I'm like, okay, either you can get. I'll say yeah. But if something, even if it's $100 and we can't do, I just tell her that she can't do it. So pretty much anything under 200, she's good. She's good for it. But anything over there, she will talk about it if she wants to get it or not. She bought these hall cabinets for decoration. I'm just like, I mean, sure. But you
got it in me, man.
It's something she wanted. And I don't spend as much money as I used to. I mean, I feel like for like the last year and a half, I felt like a bachelor. So I was like, man, I'm going on trips, doing whatever I want to. So now all that bachelor money.
But see, that's my favorite shit. Like, but when I go on trips, it's with my family. Cause my cousin, she the one that planned the trip. So when I'm going on trips, it's with my cousin. I'm either with somebody that the last few trips I've been on has been the same person. Like I'm going with her, and yeah, we cool. I met her through my cousin, so like they cool, so it's all good. But I ain't been on no like bachelor. The last like, I go with my dad. I go see my dad in Atlanta.
And then like ain't that like an actual like relaxing guy trip for me? It ain't. It's more about just like bonding with your bros.
Yeah, that's a fact, and it's not even. It's not, but we can say that about just linking up. Like I tell my niggas, we don't gotta go nowhere. We can come to the house. Like I'm gonna have my baby girl. I have my baby girl on the weekend. I can't go nowhere. We at the house. Or tomorrow, Thursday, we gonna watch the game. We go to my partner house. Right, 15 minutes on it, and that's like niggas need that. Like just to talk. This shit is fucking.
It's vital. Being around other men that can challenge you, who can not only just challenge you in your opinion, but challenge your ability to do more.
But I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I'm so hard on y'all, because I feel like, bro, I be needing it. There be some times, bro. Atkinson gonna say it, but it was a slight moment. I was talking to Atkinson. I said, bro, I don't think I need school. I make enough money where I don't need school. He said, what? You don't need school? Would you? It don't even sound like you. You mean tell me you get paid to go to school and you say you don't need it? I'm like, bro, you fucking right. I'm gonna sign up. That day, I was gonna go to the gym. I was gonna give myself some food, just a hangout. That day, right then, in that moment, I stopped everything I was doing and signed up for school.
My older cousin just told me yesterday, like, you need to go back to school. You still got your VA. You need to go back. And I was telling her, I don't need it. That's funny. I was like, I don't need it. My job, I got all this experience in my job. I don't need it. But one thing that you say, when you need your bros to challenge you, when Westside and Darnell was going back and forth, I'm on both sides. I'm like, damn, I agree with you. Damn, I agree with that. I was like, damn, that shit is that. I'm like, but I agree with both sides. But that's niggas need to hear that shit. Niggas, we can talk aggressive to each other. It ain't like I don't want to fight you, but I can talk loud and we can be aggressive a little bit. But it ain't like I'm not finna disrespect you. And
oh, for sure.
Niggas need that. I feel like I done had partners that laid up under that girl or been up with that girl and they miserable. And I'm like, that relationship ain't gonna last. It's not. And
they go back to support and fatherhood. Like, not saying that y'all are teaching me how to be fathers as well as what kind of father I want to be. Like we're you say, oh, I'm raising my kids this way. You know what? I probably should try that with my son, or I probably should try that with my daughter, because what I'm doing right now isn't isn't working, isn't the best method, right? And it's not you directly telling somebody you should do this with your kids. You just tell them what you're doing with your own kids. And it's working for you.
As a grown man, I would never tell nobody you need to do this with your kid, but I would give examples like,
bro, hell no. If me and you together, and my son ripping and running everywhere, he's like, bro, you need
no. I'm gonna call it that. If I was with Cam and his son, I'd be like, Caleb, hey, come here, man. Hey, we ain't gonna do all that. But I'm not finna reprimand him like, hey, you fucking know. Like, Caleb, what's going on, man? I say something like that, but I'm not.
That's also a level of friendship too, though.
Yeah, it's a way to do it. It's a level of friendship. I agree.
Caleb might try to fight you though.
But see, we could play fight.
Yeah.
He too young. His arms ain't long enough to hit me. You know what I'm saying? But with my kids, I got a badass. One of my sons is bad. All my friends know it. Malik, that's the bad one. Like they know like. So they know how to handle him. They're not gonna put their hands on him, but like you know what I'm saying. Like Malik, they're gonna go play with him a little bit, but he the bad one.
Yeah. Well, all right, fellas. I think we got our list. And just so we can close it out, I'll give you everything that we got.
You get a 6-pack next year.
I'm gonna give you one more.
You'll get a 6-pack next year? You say you'll get a 6-pack?
I won't have no more kids.
6-pack a bit.
A 6-pack.
Okay.
You get a 6-pack next year.
I'll slide it on there for you, OJ.
I'm not having no kids next year. I'll put that on there too.
Damn.
Did you get a vasectomy?
Nah, I tried. They were trying to charge me 2,000. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna figure something out.
I'll do it myself.
Nah, that was like the insurance don't cover the 2K.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that bad though.
Bro, where the hammer at?
2K, no, because my cousin went, he got it out of pocket for either 750 or 1,200.
Where at? Mexico?
Nah, he was in Katy, Texas.
Yeah, I'm about to say $750.
No, vasectomy shouldn't be that much. I ain't gonna lie. The insurance company, like I have 3 kids now. I have 4 kids on y'all plan. It would be cheaper for y'all to give me a vasectomy before I have another one.
Mm-hmm. It's more sure. But
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got my shit in the Navy. I let them motherfuckers
can that's what I'm thinking about doing. Going
go through
the VA.
Go to the VA.
Yeah.
I ain't tried.
Bro, I just not realized the VA. That's actual insurance, bro. That shit free.
No, it goes against your deductible too. If y'all didn't know. Everything. See, now you really lucky you playing the PlayStation, bro.
My last goal is to make sure we all 100.
Oh yeah, that's my goal for this year too. Real soon.
I'm trying to get my NACA loan so I can get this multi-family unit, bro.
They not 100.
No, you 100.
Hey, Tote. Hey,
you 100.
Hey, start a group chat. Hey, start a group chat with me. Right after this.
Me too.
Right after this. Hey,
me too.
So I ain't gonna ask y'all on YouTube.
I'm at 40. I say it right now.
All right, say less.
Hey, look, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about this offline. We'll talk about this offline. All right, look. So this is what we got so far. We got Biden loses pregnancy. That goes to Mill, Sierra, and Russ divorce. Darnell, Bitcoin hits 100K. That's OJ. Venezuela, Guyana go to war. That's Cam. Group chat don't. Group chat don't go on a. Group chat don't go on a guy's trip. Mel. The government confesses to some fucked up shit like a virus or something. West Side. 49ers go to the Super Bowl. That's West Side.
That's
significant male celebrity dies. That's OJ.
Sadly.
OJ RKO by Dontrell and Cali.
Not gonna happen.
That could happen, bro.
That's not going
I'm gonna make it happen. We're gonna go to Cali.
Hey, we gonna plot that.
Yeah, we could. I
ain't coming.
Morgan Freeman dies. That's Darnell. We lose a major food source.
Significant male celebrity.
Yeah, you can't do both.
Yeah, you got to do one or the other. Somebody got to change that.
Significant male, but that's
catch-all.
Yeah, that's
catch-all, bro. Of course, somebody gonna go, bro. That's just,
yeah.
All right.
But no, he said like Kobe status though, so like a
right, so
Morgan Freeman ain't Kobe status.
Morgan Freeman ain't Kobe status.
No, I'm saying that's very specific. I'm saying that's very specific, but if we lose a rapper or something, that's not Kobe status.
Like Lil Wayne died.
If Lil Wayne died, that's
He's gonna be crying, bro.
Bro, if Wayne or Yago, that's yeah.
You know what's crazy? On my first
Wayne.
deployment, my baby mama said Lil Wayne died, and niggas believed it.
Yeah, but let's stop talking about death though. Let's start talking about that. All right, so the next one, we lose a major food source. That's West Side.
That's crazy.
China invades Taiwan. That's Darnell.
Hardly possible.
A migrant city is going to go bankrupt or declare a state of emergency. That's me.
I'm unsure about that one.
OJ gets a 6-pack. I'm not
That's
sure.
not happening.
Man, I don't know about that one either. Shit, that's
That's not happening. I'll tell you right now.
Hey, this last one though. This last one is crazy. Mel doesn't have another kid. I don't
It's
know.
not crazy.
I don't know about that
Bro,
one.
I would have got a vasectomy a month ago, but I'm not paying $2,000 for it.
That's crazy.
Well, shit, you got to pay this child support though.
Hey,
I got 4 kids with 3 different baby mamas, and I've never paid child support.
Hey man.
All right, let's get up off
if
this.
it come down to
4
it,
times the charge.
go ahead and pay for that.
Nah, I will. If it comes
All
down
right.
to
It's
it,
life
I'm gonna
changing.
do
It's
it.
All right,
I'm gonna definitely do it.
Yeah. All right. Thank y'all for joining us. That's the Iggy Deep podcast. We're gonna wrap it up. We always about to be 2 hours in. Thank y'all for joining us. Hey, hit that like button. Go hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Thank y'all for joining. That's Fatherhood. We out.
Peace.
I feel like I just threw up like a whole bunch of gang signs without intentionally doing it.
Yeah, I feel like that too. I just
Yeah.
said peace.